the paper riding through the southern hills. Rumbling thunder, lightning strikes, seeking out their thrills. Whiskey in their veins, devil in their eyes, chasing shadows in the night under the starlit skies. Rebels in the moonlight, wandering souls, born to raise hell with the devil's own might. Fulfilling the paper riding through the night. Nights of darkness, sworn to fight. Legends of the South, tales of old, legends of the Whiskey Road, stories untold. Leather and steel, guns ablaze, riding on through the darkest day. Outlaws of the shadows, lost in time, born to raise hell with the devil's own might. Fulfilling the paper riding through the night. Nights of darkness, sworn to fight. Known to raise hell with the devil's own might. Fulfilling the paper riding through the night. Nights of darkness, sworn to fight. A fight. Rebels who raise hell with the devil's own might. Fulfilling the paper riding through the night. Nights of darkness, sworn to fight. A fight. A fight. Sworn to fight. A fight.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That is what I'm talking. Hell yeah. Hell
That
yeah.
That is an opener.
That is an opening song. That is an opening song.
Freaking metal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whatever.
You're the Miss Cranky Pants right now.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. 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 You're just mad that you
Yep.
can't do a heavy metal song about corgis.
True.
Hey, Sue Bear.
Hey, Sue Bear, how are you? Welcome, everybody. It's another glorious Monday. Hope everyone is surviving. We're having thunderstorms. That's always fun.
Oh, yes.
Been raining all day.
It's not always bad when it rains.
No, it's not. How are you, Gia?
I'm good. Busy day, good day, really good day.
Was a good day.
It was.
Interesting day at
Yeah.
the Karen Reed trial.
Yeah,
Rather
yeah.
boring. Rather boring.
Yeah. Lots of yelling. Lots of deflection. Lots of
Yeah.
gaslighting. Yep.
I would like to point out that your CV does not show a bachelor's degree.
Nope. For 3 hours.
Quite illuminating.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. How about you, NCR? How's your day?
My day is going great. I'm smitten.
You're smitten.
Yes.
You're legitimately smitten.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I have found the girl of my dreams.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And she's not.
Ruh-roh. I told you. I've always told you.
Told me
Always
what?
told you. You don't know what you need until you find it. Always told you that.
That is true.
It is.
But
Isn't
she
that
doesn't
true?
know. But hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen!
I didn't know you'd have brown eyes.
Moist.
That's a great song. I didn't know you'd have brown
Moist.
eyes. There you go. Okay, moving on.
Moist.
But the problem is, she doesn't know who I am.
Moist. Moist. Moist.
Oh, well. Let her know.
Moist.
It's going to be a little hard.
Put up a billboard.
Would you like to see the fine woman that stole my heart?
Yeah, we would. Yes, we would.
I say this to all the fellas in the room. You need a woman like this. Oh, he's still my heart.
She's the man of his dreams. Is this how men get pregnant? She's a man of culture. Yep, I got pregnant just from watching. Dad's little princess. You are the princess, and she is your daddy. Her power is over 9,000. I'm joining her harem with this one. You ask her to the prom, she tells you you're going to the prom. Girl to his dad, your son calls me daddy. Poor man, he is going to be sleepless tonight. She can turn a German into a Gergirl. Gentlemen, this is how you raise your daughter right. That's how you get Android 18. She can fix me.
She can fix me anytime.
Call me a bottom, but I need a woman like that. I think I'm a dude. Plot twist. Restaurant owner pays the bill that night. We all know who wears pants in this relationship.
I look down, I'm wearing an apron. I don't know why.
Bro's getting pegged. She may not be mentally insane, but she a keeper.
She is.
Damn, she is playing with my asexuality. After seeing this, I have no regrets in my life. She escaped from Amazon's famous women tribe. She mommied so hard she became a daddy. I swear I'll be a good house husband when the tables turn.
Please, baby.
To be honest, girl got game. Wish I had half the level of confidence she has. I would have folded under negative pressure. She's the man of the house. Chuck Norris says this is my daughter. Her father is a fan of celebrity mothers. Suddenly there's a spike in Emperor Egg. Only scenario where this emoji valid. She better pay child support. That girl learned well in Germany. When Guts has daughter Yakuza for sure.
She stole my heart. Stole my heart, y'all.
We're having a request for the video in chat.
In her previous
I will
life,
provide
it's the other way around. I'll bet she can reverse park modern day Mulan. I felt gay watching this video. He is Korean, the woman I mean. He needs to pray to Xi Ping. I am making a sandwich now. The wood chipper is calling her name.
I saw this video and I'm like, you know what? I don't find anything wrong with it, and I feel it's actually factual to me, our situation.
Well, you know, that does bring up something interesting.
What's that?
Because, you know, I did find somebody who is in our genre.
Really?
And I thought maybe we could, you know, give some helpful hints and critiques to the video that we're about to watch. Because this creator needs some help.
I'm willing to always help. Really, Phil? I don't know, man. I hear that NCR news guy's a bit of a twat.
Well, apparently he's a bottom. I did not know that.
He is a bizarre bottom.
Stop critiquing me in front of my future wife. Hi, folks. Last night, I came across a video that was very odd and interesting for my members to enjoy. It's a Karen who, well, tries to play victim at first, but then just turns into the stereotypical racist, loudmouth, well, ignorant Karen. But before we start today's video, I just want to say a special thank you to all of my current and new channel members. You guys are the best. You've been keeping this channel going, and all the encouragement by seeing your guys as members really puts a smile on my heart. And well, with all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
A smile on your heart, really? Really?
A little background. My neighbors down the street have a shepherd named Zeus.
Phil, you're a member, so yes, you put a smile on my heart.
Without a leash. This causes me a huge amount of stress.
Now, I felt bad for her at first when I watched this.
Zeus
I'm like, oh my God, this
right
poor
up to
woman.
my dog,
What kind of a horrible
and
dog
my
owner is
dog
just letting
is
their
an
dog run wild?
intolerant of other dogs. He's male, so it's better. I really don't know what's going to happen.
She's too old
At
for you,
first,
dude.
like you guys, my
Well,
heart
she's
she's
too
not the
old
wife
for
I'm
you.
talking for this poor woman. I felt
She's not the
bad.
wife I'm talking about.
I mean,
I'm talking about
I've
that nice
had
Asian
lousy
girl with a
neighbors
beer bottle
who
like
didn't
that.
keep their dogs on a leash when they were walking them, or
Hey,
not,
Rose.
properly take care of them. But
She's
as
too
we
old
watch
for
the
you.
video, we're gonna see that these aren't real.
Maybe she's good for
tears.
person.
These are crocodile tears.
So in the following video, you're going to see this jackass sit there and refuse to follow our leash laws and tell me that filming his private property is illegal. And this is why multiculturalism doesn't work. Thank you.
Matt, you'll never understand me. I'm an enigma. Y'all don't forget, for every $5 you super chat or gifted membership or PayPal donation or GoFundMe, Cash App, whatever we have here,
Fuck you. Keep your dog on a leash.
Go ahead.
you can add a day to help Jim, to help him get off some of these horrible, horrible dietary habits he has. I mean, how far are we to getting him into a good and healthy lifestyle?
We are 106 days away from 4 years.
So if you can, folks, dig deep and give to help brother Jim. He needs your help to have a better, healthy life. Can we do that for him, folks?
And remember, gifted memberships count as a day as well.
And not only that, it also keeps away Coke Dog.
Yes, Coke Dog is banned for 479 days so far.
California does not have a universal leash law. Instead, the cities and municipalities come up with their own ordinance for leash laws themselves. But this is for the public areas only. You know, city streets, sidewalks, parks, stuff like that. This is taking place in a private residential trailer park community. And well, if they don't have any leash laws for the owners to abide by when it comes to being on their property, which their dog is on their property, they don't have to have it on a leash, apparently.
Keep going. It'll get worse than that for you. You don't take care of your dog.
Dog looks healthy to me.
Yeah, and there's a leash law. Go to fucking law school if you're gonna live here, asshole. You didn't. They don't have law school at the border.
Oh,
Here you go.
Up. Becca, member for
Here
4
you
months.
go.
Add a day. Hello, Hans.
hey, Becca, thank you. I will.
And she got no shenanigans because she didn't deserve it. Yo, with neighbors like this, who needs an enemy?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Keep your dog on a leash. Keep the dog. Talk to Ice. Talk to Ice.
Oh
Like
my
I said, those
God.
tears in the beginning, those were crocodile tears. Notice in this video how she goes in the beginning sounding like an innocent woman who's being provoked by a negligent dog owner. But yet, in the entire video, we see her walking her dog. She is using horrible language. She's insinuating that there might be illegal, that they don't know what they're talking about. But yet, she wants to play the victim? No, Karen, that's not how this works. They're allowed to have their dog off leash on their property. And if your dog has such an issue with being around other dogs, perhaps you need to put him through training. The people Roddy and Zoe want to act like that.
No.
You're harassing me. Harassing is illegal, especially of a senior citizen.
She's a senior bitch. And this is where the video ends. I did feel bad for her at first when I started watching this video. I thought, wow, what horrible neighbors. But it turns out she just doesn't like them because of their race, and that's just wrong. The dog didn't seem to be aggressive in any way or trying to attack her dog. According to some videos on her channel, she's got a prior history of trying to use her dog to intimidate people. She's made several comments in other videos where, well, she shows her disdain for people who weren't born in this country. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Give a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And I can't thank you enough again for being members to this channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Well done. Well done, NCR. Well done, my
Thank
friend.
you.
If you haven't subscribed to NCR, do it.
I will have another.
Who?
Your co-host,
Oh,
NCR.
okay. All right. Okay, thank you.
I will have another members only video coming out later this week of a drunk man who thinks he can push the law.
I don't have any memberships. I don't buy them. Google hates me.
Well, we love.
Okay, we love you.
It's the way it works. It's just, I can't do it. It won't. I've tried for a long time to fix it. So suck it.
Oh, are you talking about Daniel Dang? Touche. Last night on the podcast, we had Grady Judd do a bust last week,
Okay.
where they caught a bunch of people in what they called Operation Fool Around and Find Out. One of the gentlemen busted was named Daniel Dang, who owns a sushi restaurant called Dang Good Sushi. And I'm going to repeat the joke I said because I think it's what he probably said out loud. When they arrested him for trying to pick up a lady of the evening,
Uh-huh.
I said, do you think he said, oh, dang it?
Probably. Okay.
I hear you have something special for us.
I do. We have a more.
Objection.
This comes from Old Squishy Gardner.
I don't wish to contract. I don't have a reason to contract.
Are you refusing to answer my questions, Mr. Millard?
I move the court to dismiss.
Live on the record in cause number 24 FG487. This is an
If you have a fez, start wearing it now.
Child relationship with an acknowledgement of interest. One of you is in a room with a lot of noise.
Does a KFC bucket with a tassel attached count?
Yes, it does. And you can take a Sharpie and color it red. Just all red.
Judge, just be aware it needs to be a quiet location so you can both participate like the courtroom would be. Okay, so we are live on the record in 24 FD2487. This is an original petition and suit affecting the parent-child relationship with an acknowledgement of paternity. And this was filed by the Attorney General's office on December 6th of 2024. All parties are present on Zoom today, and this is a remote proceeding. And I am sitting outside of Galveston County.
So get this. All of this is to get out of paying child support.
Pursuant to the Texas Family Code, Section 201.1045.
Instead of doing the responsible thing and being a man and paying for his child,
yes,
he's like, I'm going to go on the run and I'm not going to take care of my child. But when they catch him, he goes full saw. Well, more snare.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Millard, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Yes, my name is Sidney Millard Bay.
Have you legally changed your name?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a social security card with Bay? And then,
No.
Okay, do you have a driver's license with Bay?
No.
Do you have a birth certificate with Bay?
Ma'am, I challenged jurisdiction and we
Yes, and that
haven't.
was denied, sir. So we are proceeding.
Well, I'd like to proceed to a de novo hearing.
Have you filed that request with the court?
I did. It should be in your paperwork.
Judge, I don't see a de novo filed on Odyssey.
Don't either. You filed that with the district clerk's office?
I did. It was mailed on the 26th.
You might not have received it yet.
It should have been there.
When did you mail that, sir? You said the 26th?
Yes.
Is that timely, Mr. DeHamasian?
No, Your Honor. Typically, de novos are done within 3 days of a judge's ruling. There hasn't been a substantive ruling in this case. But there's nothing e-filed on Odyssey regardless. The only ruling in this case is that his lack of jurisdiction was denied.
And before we begin, let me swear you in, sir, because even what you just said to me was not said under oath. So again, your legal name is, what is your legal name, sir?
Sidney, capital SIDNEY, Millard, capital MILLARD, Bay, capital BEY.
Can you, and Miss Blake, can you state your full name for the record, please? I think she's frozen, so we're going to have to wait for her.
Hello?
Ma'am, I think you were frozen. Are you able to hear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what is your full name, ma'am?
Sonora Blake. Was Sonora Marie Blake.
Okay, and sir, was your name, are you the person who also goes by Sydney? Sydney Somerville Millard IV?
No.
That is not you? That was
That
never
is-
you?
That is my all caps name. That's not the name that I have.
Are you saying that's a different person though?
No, I'm
How to
saying
tell-
I'm saying that
How to tell everybody
I am
you're a
not
piece
that
of
person.
shit without telling them you're a piece of shit.
Right. This is
Yep.
again over child support.
Yep, yep,
I'm not the all caps name.
yep. Stick
Boy.
it in, make a baby, and then act like a piece of shit.
Yep.
Well,
Now,
Yep.
Judge,
Go ahead.
you gotta prove that you're irresponsible one way or another. And I guess instead of becoming a frauditor, he's chosen to become, well, a Morris degen.
Yep, yep.
he has sent a de novo to the state, but he hadn't filed it with the court.
Sir, where did you meet? Well, if you can both please raise your right hands to be sworn in. Do you each solemnly swear that any testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I affirm.
Yes.
Okay. So sir, where did you mail your request to on April 26th?
I mailed it to the Lookmark office.
Okay, so you did not file it with the court. Mr. Van Fisher, are you able to read what it was? I just want to make sure it was a de novo and not a new trial.
Yes.
Judge, I can share the screen if you would like.
I asked you to read it.
Okay, so the title, it's non-standard. The title he wrote request for de novo
Really?
hearing.
Shocking.
Then he's got his name, and he's got an address, and underneath that he's attempted to put a style, and then he titled it Nunc Pro Tunc, and then underneath that he's got request for de novo. Then he's got another title saying notice to the court.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Requesting de novo hearing concerning the denial of my affidavit of fact of dismissal of lack of jurisdiction. I am requesting de novo hearing on the following grounds.
We really got to get bingo cards.
And he
We
cited
really got to
several
get bingo cards.
cases.
We do. You want me to work on that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
We need some
all right.
sit bingo.
Okay,
Is not
so
relevant.
Monday nights we'll do a bingo
Some
show.
sit, yeah, we'll do some
There's
sit
a page
bingo.
2.
Okay, all right. I'll work on that. Okay.
And he's talking about the postal box, the post box rule, which is also not relevant.
Thank you,
Oh,
He signed
Dave.
it on
This
page
$5
3, and he's got a
super
giraffe.
chat.
Objection.
And Morris too. We got Morris
I believe
too.
that everything here is right.
Exactly, Dave.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm going to sustain your objection. However, I don't know if it's a deny, but I'm going to find that your de novo request, I don't need to wait for that because it was not filed with the court and it was not filed timely, even if I considered the AG's office the court, which I do not.
Can you repeat that? I
You
didn't
did
hear
not file it with the court and you did not timely file it, even if you had filed it with the court.
Yeah,
So we're
everybody
moving
put
forward today.
suggestions in Discord
Mr. DeHamajan,
for the phrases.
you
Thank
may call your first witness.
Thank you,
Well,
Judge.
well, hold on, Your Honor. I have a question. Like, you saying that it wasn't in a timely manner, but it was on the 26th, and notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent. Once it's in their hands, it's in your hands.
It's not good legal advice. I'm denying, well, it's not even filed. I'm finding it.
Now this is the subset version of the frauditor's FOIA. I want all the information on the library, but I'm gonna take it to the police station to tell them that they have to forward it on to them.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this FOIA request at a Subway restaurant.
Yes, right. So this notice to notice to agent is notice to principal is the same version of that.
It's not filed with the court and it is not timely. You may proceed, Mr. Davidson.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, at this time, the state requests that you take judicial notice of our petition filed on December 6, 2024.
I take judicial notice of the pleading, including the acknowledgement of paternity that was signed by both parties with their all caps names.
Thank you, Judge. And the state calls Miss Blake. Miss Blake, can you state your name for the record?
Sonora Marie Blake.
Miss Blake, who is your child and how old is he?
13.
Okay. Now, when you make decisions, important decisions for the child, do you consult it with his father?
Yes, it depends on what the situation is.
Okay, and you're asking for joint managing conservatorship, right, ma'am? Where you continue
how
making.
Old is this child?
How old is the child, ma'am?
13.
Okay. And you're in agreement as to keeping it wanting joint managing conservatorship where you continue to make decisions together, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
no child of mine is going to be a more.
With the child with dad right now. When does he get the child?
Whenever he likes.
Okay. And the child and the child and dad, they have a good visitation, good relationship.
Yes.
Okay. And you wouldn't you're not against that the visitation be the standard possession order in this case, right?
No.
Okay.
I would be if I were her. I'm not her, so.
The geographic, are you asking that be no restrictions, ma'am? Where you make your home with the child?
Yes.
Okay. And why are you wanting no restrictions?
Because I don't have a problem with moving places to where he's able to still see him. It doesn't matter where we are, he can still be able to see him and come get him.
Okay.
And he goes to school here.
Okay. So do you have any plans to move in the future?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Do you have any job offers outside in other states or any other place?
Not at the moment, I don't.
Okay.
Ma'am, you're in Galveston County?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you lived outside of Galveston County since your child's been born?
No, ma'am.
May I continue, ma'am? Your Honor.
You may.
Ma'am, what type of health and dental insurance is the child on right now?
Medicaid, children's Medicaid, I think it is.
Okay. Now, do you know what Mr. Millard does for a living, ma'am?
He used to work as a lineman, fixing on the light poles and stuff, but now
I am a
I
lineman
don't
with
really know.
county.
Okay.
I've seen
you know,
a truck. I don't know. I think he drives trucks. I don't know.
do you know if he's
for sure.
do you know if he's retired?
Retired.
Yeah, he don't work for them no more.
He's retired.
Now you said truck. What kind of truck does he drive?
I just seen a big truck, like a, I don't know, I guess there's 18 wheelers. I don't know what kind of truck it was.
Yeah, she's involved.
It's a
Wow.
big 18-wheeler truck?
Yep.
Yeah. She's in this. Yeah.
Where did you see that 18-wheeler truck?
I just seen a picture of it on my son's phone, on Facebook.
And where was it parked?
Oh, I don't know. It was parking lot or somewhere. I don't know exactly.
Do you believe that he's driving a truck right now?
I don't know. There's a possibility.
Okay. Now, let's talk about retroactive child support. Has he given you any monies in the last 4 years to support your child, ma'am?
Yes, off and on.
If you're gonna put a dollar amount, how much is?
You interrupted her last word. I couldn't hear it. What did you say at the end, ma'am?
I said yes when I asked request for it.
Okay.
If you're going to put a dollar amount, ma'am, how much has he given you in the last 4 years?
All together, what I added up, that I had on my cash app, it was like 3,300.
Okay.
Yeah, they quit working.
Have y'all ever lived under the same household?
They work cash, so they can't get
No,
their
not
money.
living.
Yep.
Classic tech.
Ma'am, do you know if he's got other kids?
Yes.
How many other kids does he have?
There's 6 altogether and
Objection.
1 moment. Okay.
Five.
Ma'am,
Holy
what is your
shit.
legal objection, sir?
What's the relevance of my kids being drug into this? Like, I don't understand.
Because you're a no good piece of shit.
You may proceed, Ms. Blake, and I couldn't hear anything you said. So if you can repeat your answer.
6 altogether, about 5 that's living.
Okay, so are you saying one is deceased, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Okay, and so not counting the one child in this case, there's 4 children outside this case, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I only have one with him.
Okay. The 4 kids outside this case, are they all adults? Are they all over 18?
Yes.
Okay.
Are any of them in high school still?
No.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. You may call your next witness.
Your Honor, I call Miss Tatiana Young-Fleeton. I don't know if she's been sworn in yet, Your Honor.
Don't believe she has. Can you state your full name for the record, please?
Tosiana Young-Fleeton.
And can you please raise your right hand to be sworn in? Do you solemnly swear that any testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, thank you. You can lower your hand. Proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Fleeton, who do you work for, ma'am?
The Office of the Attorney General.
And how long have you been working for the Office of the Attorney General?
18 years.
And what do you do there, ma'am?
I'm a child support officer. I calculate child support, medical support, and dental support, and retroactive child support, medical support, and dental support.
There you bring it, baby. Bring it.
Ma'am, what did you calculate in this case?
Retroactive child support.
And what were your findings there?
For the year 2021, minimum wage, gross $12.56.67, net $11.59.87 for 12 months, at a total of $232 a month, based on 20%, for a total of $2,784. Excuse me. For 2022, minimum wage $12.56.67, net $11.59.87 at 12 months, at a total of $232 based on 20%, for a total of $2,784. For 2023, gross minimum wage $12.56.67, net $11.59.87 for 9 months, at a total of $232 based on 20%, for a total of $2,088. Also for 2023, for 3 months, gross $2,119.80, net $1,870.66. For 3 months at $374 based on 20%, for a total of $1,122. For 2024, gross $4,092, net $3,457.80 for 3 months at $692 based on 20%, for a total of $2,076. For 2024, minimum wage, gross $12.56.67, net $11.59.87 at 9 months at $232 based on 20%, for a total of $2,088. And for 2025, gross $12.56.67 minimum wage, net $11.59.87 at 4 months at $232 based on 20%, for a total of $928. The subtotal $13,870 with a credit of $3,300 for a total of $10,570.
Judge, at this time, I offer State's Exhibit 1, which is the retrocalc based on Ms. Fleeton's testimony.
Don't see the case is even open for today. I don't have any objection to me entering the exhibit. What was it, State's Exhibit?
1, Your Honor.
State's Exhibit 1.
Yes.
Ms. Blake, do you have any objection to State's Exhibit 1?
Thank you, Touche, for the $5 super chat. Join the dark side,
Mr.
Bill.
Barr, do you have any objection to State's Exhibit 1 being admitted into evidence?
I do object.
What is your legal objection?
My objection is that I don't wish to contract. I don't have a reason to
You
contract.
did that when you stuck it in, dude.
I do enough already.
Yep.
You contracted with the JJ.
I'm going to
Yes.
overrule that objection and admit this into evidence. And do know, sir, you'll get a chance to explain why you don't believe back child support is appropriate.
A strong legal defense to say that it's not your kid is not to say you want a contract, maybe ask for paternity, but Moorish cosplay is not going to win this one over.
Well, you know, a lot of soft sets go down the soft set road because of exactly what you heard when they went through his financial. He gets himself into trouble. He doesn't know how to help get himself out. Instead of trying to get help with it, he goes this route thinking, this will get me out of it.
Yeah, a lot of that is like fines and shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Arrears, yeah.
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 Make arrears,
make an agreement. You know, pay down your arrears. Do something.
Well, what the normal case thing to do is they set your child support payments at a certain rate normally. But if you have an arrears, they add like 10% more to it.
Yep.
What your monthly payment would be to help get you caught up.
Yeah, do the decent thing. Try and pay into it and whatever. I mean, it's tough, I know, but it's your kid. If it's not your kid, then get a DNA test and say this ain't my kid. But he's 13, dude. He's 13.
Well, and you also heard, I mean, he's got 6 other
Yeah,
kids. Like, I
exactly.
just,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And
Take
something
care
else,
of your kids.
something else is this is in Texas. Texas will still lock you up for not making child support payments.
Right.
I know a lot of states just suspend your license, but Texas, they'll say, no, you're getting 60 days in, and then you're going to add more
May
fines.
continue, Mr. DeHamajan.
Judge, I pass the witness, Ms. Fleeton.
Okay. You may call your next. Oh, actually, Mr. Millard, do you have any questions for Ms. Young-Fleeton?
I only object to this proceeding because I moved to dismiss. There's no reason for this, and
Okay. I'm overruling the objection. Ms. Blake, do you have any questions for Ms. Young-Fleeton?
No, ma'am.
Okay. You may call your next witness, Mr. DeHamajan.
Thank you, Judge. I call Mr. Millard. Mr. Millard, can you state your name for the record?
Sydney Millard Bay.
Mr. Millard, what do you do for a living, sir?
I have a question.
No.
I'd like to know the proper names for yourself, the judge, and the other.
Come on, fee schedule. Come on, fee schedule.
Non-responsive.
I believe that there's a conflict of interest here because at least 2 of you work for the state.
Well, duh.
Okay, I see 4 people.
My name is Judge
He's a
Jennifer
Mensa
Baker.
member.
Shaveri DeHamajan. His name is written right there on the screen. Miss Tosiana Young-Fleeton, her name is on the screen as well. So you may proceed, Mr.
And who are they employed by?
So it says they work for the Office of the Attorney General. You may proceed, Mr. DeHamajan.
Sir.
So everyone works for the Office of the Attorney General?
I don't. You may proceed, Mr. DeHamajan.
Mr. Millard, what do you do for a living?
So you work for the state?
Objection not responsive.
Sustained. Sir, please answer the questions.
I don't work.
Of course.
Retired?
I don't understand. I don't understand where we're going here. I already said what I need to say in this matter, but you guys keep pushing forward. So I'm telling you that I don't want a contract, and you're steady trying to draw me into your jurisdiction, and that's not what I want.
Your jurisdiction was already acquired when you met the nice young lady in the bedroom.
Do you own an 18-wheeler?
I don't understand.
Do you drive a truck for a living, sir?
I don't understand.
It's a passion.
I don't understand.
Are you refusing to answer my questions, Mr. Millard?
I move the court to dismiss.
I'm denying that
hear you the
request.
first time?
You may proceed, Mr. DeHamajan.
Mr. Millard, do you live in a home or an apartment?
I live within myself.
Do you pay rent?
Hey, that's a new one.
I live within myself.
Do you own a car, sir?
I move the court to dismiss.
I'm denying that
Objection.
request, sir. Please answer the question so I can make an
Take
appropriate
it
ruling
every
in your
time he
case.
says he moves to
Not a
dismiss.
contract. International Shoes says I have jurisdiction of you. You were served in Texas. This child lives in Galveston County. We are proceeding with the Attorney General's petition.
I don't understand.
Do you pay rent, sir?
I don't understand.
Do you have a car?
I don't understand.
I don't understand, Phil.
Right.
Judge, the witness is refusing to answer questions.
He's saying he doesn't understand. He might not understand. Just ask your questions to the best of your ability, and I'll make my ruling to the best of my ability.
Okay.
You can impeach him if you have impeachment evidence.
Mr. Millard, do you own a phone?
I don't understand.
What are you using for Zoom, sir? What device are you using?
This is a
Magic
tablet.
picture box.
Okay, so you own a tablet. Do you know what a phone is? Do you know what a telephone is? Maybe he needed to use the full word.
Do you own a phone, sir?
I don't understand.
Do you own
Which
a
part of that
magic
did you not
block
understand?
that you
So I
can
can
stick
break it down for
upon?
you?
Any of it. Like I
You know-
don't understand these proceedings. I don't even understand why I'm here. Like I told you guys that I don't want a contract. I don't need to contract.
Sir,
And I asked the court to move to dismiss.
I'm denying that. This is your chance to provide evidence, sir. Otherwise, I'm just going to make my ruling. without
Evidence
your-
of what? Of
The
what? That I'm
issues
here?
before me, sir, I can't give legal advice, but I can let you know the issues before me are conservatorship, possession and access, support, child support, medical support, dental support, and back child support. So that is what I am going to be ordering today.
And I already do all of that, Your Honor. So I object to this whole thing.
I understand you object, sir, and I'm overruling your objection. Mr. Dehamian, do you feel you need any more testimony from Mr. Bay?
No, Judge. I passed the witness.
Do you have any other witnesses?
I recall Ms. Blake just briefly.
Okay, you may do so.
Ms. Blake, do you? You could just answer to the best of your knowledge. Do you know if Mr. Millard lives in a home or an apartment?
I think he live in a home.
Do you know if he how many vehicles does he have?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
The state does not represent either party, so I'm going to give you each a chance to let me know if there's anything additional regarding those issues that I just described. Ms. Blake, is there anything additional you'd like to say?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Millard, is there anything additional you'd like to say?
Yes, I'd like the court to move to dismiss. I object to all of these proceedings.
It's like the 5th time, sir.
Hold them in contempt.
I'm going to make my ruling and render based on the testimony presented. Before I rule, I'm letting each party know that you do have a right to a de novo hearing before the referring court regarding any decisions I make. That request must be filed with the district clerk's office. I am finding, once again, there is jurisdiction over this matter. The child lives in Galveston and Mr. Millard was served in Texas. Those service papers are on file with Galveston County as reflected in my previous ruling. I'm appointing the parties joint managing conservators, with Ms. Blake having the right to determine the primary residence of the children within Galveston and contiguous counties, or any county that touches Galveston. Before I continue, Mr. Dehamian, do you have any requests regarding medical support or child support?
Yes, Your Honor.
Object.
We do have a
No need. You didn't present it. I'm going to just create a child support amount. Bear with me.
He looks like if Kenneth Ferrari never started doing movies. Like, I'm not gonna do Dawn of the Dead. I'm just gonna go and be a Moor. Although I would love to actually meet him at a convention. Apparently, he's like one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
I'm setting child support based on minimum wage. There's one child before the court and no others. I'm finding that nobody has access to private insurance at a reasonable cost. I'm ordering that Mr. Millard pay to Ms. Blake cash medical support, $35 per month, beginning May
Objection, Your Honor.
2025. Sir, let me get through my ruling. Beginning May 1st.
I have a question.
Sir, let me get through my ruling, and then you
I
can
have
ask-
medical insurance for my
Let
son.
me- Okay, you did not testify to that, and you said it was you. I think you might have objected to the question. So where do you have?
I don't
medical
understand.
insurance
I didn't hear the question.
Okay, what insurance? How do you have insurance for your son? Is it through a job? Is it through the marketplace? Is it through a relative? Is it?
Pulled out of your ass right at this moment.
Is it coming off of his secret trust?
Proceed, Your Honor.
No, this is important. Where is the insurance from? I don't know.
It's through a marketplace.
Okay, so you have gone on the marketplace and you purchased insurance?
It's Medicaid.
Is that true? That's what you're saying?
But he
Went
doesn't
online and
contract.
Purchased
But he
insurance,
doesn't
you call
contract.
Right.
Purchased insurance?
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't contract. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. What company is that through?
I don't know. I don't have the documents in front of me.
Have you provided Ms. Blake with those documents so she can use the insurance?
I did.
Okay. And do you know how much it costs per month?
I don't remember.
Is there a place you could go look that information up? It will
not
affect
right
your
now.
child support and it will make your child support lower. So it will help you to look up this information.
I don't know, Your Honor. I don't have the information with me right now.
Okay, are you in your house right now?
Say it.
Anywhere in your house?
Go ahead, Your Honor.
Ms. Blake, do you know that he has private insurance? Ms. Blake, has he given you the cards? You have to answer out loud.
Hold on. Let me look on my phone before I say. Okay, it's what is this? I have a card he sent me. It's a discount card. Hello? Ma'am?
We're listening.
Are you
Yes, I pulled
telling
up a
me
card.
you
I pulled
ain't
up
got
a
one of those
card
good
that he
RX
sent me, but
cards
it
from the
doesn't have
doctor's
a
office?
amount on.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm willing to put. I'm willing to put money on it.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Here it just says benefit level, individual, children, the group number,
What company?
member ID, NCE. It says a discount card. That's what it says on there.
This is absolutely pathetic.
No, I know exactly what
I don't
that
know if you
is.
can see it or not. See if you can see it.
That is the equivalent to a good RX
Can
card
you see?
that you get from a
Ma'am,
doctor's
you want
office.
to send that to the Attorney General's office so they can look at it? So are you on this insurance as well, Mr. Millard?
I just only. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be a mother.
Ma'am, please watch your
Thank you,
language.
Dave, for
Judge,
the
we're trying
other
to call her
$5
right now
super
to
chat.
log back on.
She might.
I have a question, Your Honor.
You
Do
would
you have an
think
address
that
for
the
de
lawyer
novo
would
hearing?
be
For me to
better
send the de novo hearing
prepared.
to?
He should know this
It is
stuff already.
Clerk's office in Galveston County. I don't have the address. It's Maripis, if you can look that up.
Oh, he put his glasses on, so now
I'm
he
sure you
looks
can
smart.
Google it. Right
Yep.
now she's not here, so if you want to take the time to Google that, you may.
And he said it's in Galveston.
Yes, it's the courthouse in Galveston County, Texas. Galveston County District Clerk's office. I don't know what address they use.
I just got off the phone with her. Her phone died. She'll be logging in shortly.
Judge, would you still need her to be on video at this point, or can she just call in?
No, she needs to be on video. She might need to drive somewhere where she has good reception. She knew she had this hearing today.
Okay. Can you hear me, Miss Blake, now?
Yeah.
Good. Looks like you're back.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, can you forward me that card that you were talking about? That discount card?
Okay. Okay, the other card that was on there is from American. Financial Security Life Insurance Company. The effective date was 11/26/2024.
That's not medical insurance.
Do you need the member ID
No, it's
on it?
not. No, it's not.
If that'll help, if it didn't come through.
No,
These
I
poor
would need
people.
to see the card.
These poor
Do we need to be
people.
on the record? Why don't we get on the record?
Honestly.
Yes, Your Honor, please.
We can start the recording again. Okay. So yes.
So, Your Honor, we've found something out. We've Googled NCE, and it's like what Mom said. It's a discount card. It's not insurance.
Okay.
So I don't know if that would help the court finish its ruling.
Don't
That does
smile.
help.
You'll dumbass messed up.
Sir, do you know anything else beyond that, Mr. Millard?
Objection, Your Honor. She just read the other name of the card for the insurance.
The other was, I believe, well,
There's life insurance.
It's life insurance, dear.
so do you have any other
Not-
health insurance?
It's
available?
not health
It's
insurance.
medical insurance, Your Honor.
Okay, can you provide some testimony about that? So, because I can only rule based on evidence before me. I can't go investigate.
That's fine.
And I can't, so I want to hear this testimony, but you need to provide it, sir, because no one
That's
else has
fine.
information. It's not
That's fine.
I'm supposed to order insurance through your job if you have it, or then through another source if you have it. And then a state plan is supposed to be last on the priority list. So if you have it through another source, which it sounds like you might, I should be ordering that. But I need evidence to do that, sir.
I don't have it. That's
Okay.
So you
Does
lied.
anyone have anything else they'd like to say before I conclude my ruling? Okay. So I'm gonna render judgment. I'm ordering the parties joint managing conservators with Ms. Blake having the right to determine the primary residence of the child within Galveston or any county that touches Galveston County. Ordering that Mr. Millard has visitation pursuant to the pursuant to the standard possession order. I'm finding nobody has access to private health insurance at a reasonable cost, so I'm ordering that Mr. Millard pay to Ms. Blake cash medical support of $35 per month beginning May 1st of 2025. Finding nobody has access to dental insurance at a reasonable cost. I'm ordering that Mr. Millard, is Ms. Blake here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, if you can stay on camera, ma'am,
Oh, sorry.
you're in court. Mr. Millard, thank you for staying on camera. I'm ordering that Mr. Millard pay to Ms. Blake child support of $225 each month beginning May 1st, 2025. And based on the testimony provided today and evidence presented, I'm ordering back child support in the amount of $6,500 as of today, April 28th, 2025. That's a back child support judgment against Mr. Millard. It will accrue interest for the family code at a rate of 6% per annum. It is not an installment debt. Other remedies can be used to collect this.
6%?
Yep.
Wow.
Millard pay to Ms. Blake $50 each month.
Wow.
If he does, well, he's
Or
not going to
that
pay.
judgment.
So yeah,
It is
Of course
set up
not.
to-
Yeah.
275
Wow.
when child support ceases per the family code.
It should be 20.
And I'm
They can't do
ordering that
20
Mr.
because
Millard
then
pay
it would be
courthouse
impossible
as
for them to have
billed
anything to
Galveston
live
County
on.
by April 28th, 2026.
So you
The state
factor
is gonna
in
draft the order based on my ruling today.
your
and then
state
sending it
tax,
to both of you through DocuSign to review.
Social
Yeah.
Security and all that.
Yeah.
Sign it, they will be
With what
submitting
you
it
know
to
on
me,
child
and I will
support, he would
confirm
barely
that
have
matches
anything to
my
live on.
ruling
So
and
he'd
find
be
out-
Court ordered vasectomy.
So we're gonna have y'all go back to your breakout rooms, where you'll get a chance to review the order in private and confirm it matches the ruling. But thank you both.
Well, we
for
know
coming
what
in,
Gia's plan
and
for
good luck
president
going forward with
is.
everything.
Yep. Yep.
well, just be glad your life is your life, right? Like I just
Yep. Yep. Crazy.
I don't understand.
right. I don't
Crazy.
understand. I don't understand.
I don't
I
understand.
understand.
I call for
Maybe-
dismissal. Yep.
Maybe Karen could do that in her murder trial. You know?
Get her on the stand, put a little
You let-
buzz.
Court lacks jurisdiction. I don't understand.
Hello, my name is Karen Reed LB.
Yeah,
I do
right.
not recognize your jurisdiction.
Fire all of her attorneys and go pro se.
Actually, Mr. Pope Phil, I have hired the best legal team of all, the Castro Myers and Blendino. They said they can get me off.
Well, we've made it through another wonderful Monday.
Yep.
Thank everybody for coming.
Yep.
Hope you've enjoyed your stay. Settle up your bar bill. We know who you are.
Yep. Night, everyone.
Gia's not paying for you this time.
Nope.
Oh, come on, Gia. Can't you pay my tab again?
She apparently has quit her bathroom cleaning job.
I did. I'm done. I retired.
We'll have to have a retirement party for you. Maybe next Monday.
Well,
Anything else to say to the fine audience, Gia? That would be a no. NCR.
I don't understand.
Good night, everybody. I don't understand either. Good night, everybody. Don't forget to tip your waitress. Screw the valet.